In this video, we're going to talk about how to get your Sisu Lab program into FBX files for importing into environments like Maya, Blender, and Cinema 4D. I've created this program in Sisu Lab, and I'm going to run it through to make sure the camera movement is doing everything that I like. And then once I'm done checking this program, I'm going to actually export this to an FBX file so that some of my post-production team can actually use this in their environments that they're using, such as Maya, maybe Cinema 4D, or Blender. And so I liked that program, and now I want to get that camera position and movement into an FBX file for use later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stop my program from running, and then I'm gonna go to the main menu, and then export VFX, and make sure that I have FBX selected in the top left. I can now select the file icon, and if you don't have a USB stick, you can save it somewhere on disk or plug in a USB stick to the side of the case, and you can now select on the left-hand side your USB stick, and then give your exported FBX file a name and hit save. The next section is camera position, and so Sisu Lab uses the Z-axis as up, unlike some of our some external environments that may take in these FBX files. So our Z-axis right now is auto-populated for the height of your pedestal, depending on your robot model. And then you can change the X and the Y position as well, in case your robot isn't actually centered in the scene that you're importing this FBX file into. Last is the depth of field metric. And for depth of field, the focus distance and the focal length are actually being pulled in from my program, which has a target and zoom channel. If I didn't have the zoom channel in there, it would allow me to type in the zoom and the focal length distance. And right now, f-stop is disabled because the FBX files do not support iris and f-stop properties. Those all look good to me. I can now hit export. It'll show the progress as it exports, and then I'll receive a notification on the interface when it is done exporting. I just finished exporting the file. We got a notification that it was successful, and so now I can safely disconnect my USB drive and then plug that into my personal computer to import the FBX file into an external environment, which we will cover in a later video.